So I just got back from a several hour drive all the way from Virginia back down to Raleigh, North Carolina. While on that trip, it was brought to my attention that Tower of Fantasy has spiraled rapidly out of control to a point where thousands, tens of thousands of players have potentially lost everything that they have been working towards for as long as they have been playing. And Hada's response has been laughable. So laughable, in fact, that there have been threads that have been made across various different subreddits, totaling thousands of upvotes, thousands of comments on Discord, across social media, berating Tower Fantasy, berating the developers and the publishers for their lack of a swift response.
Before we go any further, I just want to take a moment here to thank all of the absolute chads and chadettes that support this channel via Patreon. You're all freaking legends. Seriously, each and every single one of you. I would offer to give each of you a kiss, but I suffer from severe intimacy issues. Additionally, if you want to stay up to date with all the latest MMO gacha and gaming news, take a second here to follow Mrs. Stix and I over on Twitter. We tweet daily.
Now, yesterday, there was a thread made over on Reddit that went on to confirm that there was a player, multiple players probably, that were abusing an exploit that was currently available that allowed for players to hack you and delete all of your every single thing in your inventory that you possess, that you own. This has forced everyone to stop playing cooperatively because you don't know who is actively hacking. You don't know who's going to abuse that exploit. And after half a day of this exploit running rampant and God knows how many people abusing it, the Tower Fantasy Twitter made a tweet that confirmed, "We regret to inform you that we have investigated the following issue. The team is going to shut down our servers for an emergency maintenance to fix the issue and ensure your in-game experiences." Now, this was made approximately 14 hours ago. As of this video going or being recorded, the servers are still not taken down. On the contrary, the servers have remained online since the exploit was made public, and immeasurable amounts of damage has been done over the course of the last 24 hours. The emergency maintenance was not in fact emergency at all. The emergency maintenance was a maintenance that they planned to take place roughly 24 hours after they were made aware of the exploit in question. This has given these hackers, these abusers, countless opportunities to continue to abuse thousands of people that have no idea what is actively going on. These are people that may never know. These are people that may just quit the game permanently. And to cover up the fact that this is a hack, that this is an exploit, which has been confirmed, by the way, they have posted this over on various forums. They have confirmed that this does in fact work via recorded video footage. What Hada are labeling it as is a lost items in inventory under certain conditions for some players issue. That is it. They are stating that this is not a hack. They are stating that this is not an exploit. What this is a minor issue for some players that lose their items in their inventory under certain conditions. Now, that is not at all what this is. This is players, thousands of players, having their entire inventory wiped clean due to one specific hack. Now, navigating on over to their official website, this is where they posted the bug fix notice. They go on to state, "Dear Wanderers, we regret to inform you that we will be shutting down our servers for an emergency maintenance to ensure you have an excellent in-game experience in Tower of Fantasy. Please log off before the maintenance begins to avoid any disruptions to your gameplay. The expected maintenance period is going to last approximately 2 hours. The actual maintenance time may vary, and the compensation for this is 200 dark crystals." Now, before you guys lose your shit, and completely warranted. I do want to note that this compensation is specifically for the servers being taken down for the maintenance in question. There has been no confirmation that there will be any kind of compensation outside of these 200 crystals. It has been unconfirmed whether, at least as of this video being recorded, I do not know if they are going to announce other compensation after the maintenance has been done in the coming days. But as of 6 p.m. on October 12th, there is no compensation for the affected players beyond 200 dark crystals. This has infuriated the community even more because there are so many players that have been affected by this, and they are not going to have any kind of compensation whatsoever. They might potentially roll the servers back. They might potentially give players more crystals, nuclei, whatever, but they have not expressed this verbally. Nobody knows what to expect, and they are keeping their players in the dark, coupled with the fact that they are covering up the actual issue. This is pathetic. This is an abhorrent way of handling this, and I am genuinely disappointed, not only in Hada, but in the fact that there are still people that are actively defending how this is being handled. I think it's great that they're holding a live stream for the 2.0 Vera update. I think it's great that they released Cobalt B. I think it's great that they have a new trailer for the next update after 2.0. But you guys need to get your shit together because this is unacceptable. Now, for those of you uninterested in Tower Fantasy, trust me, I understand. No problem. I got 2 videos on screen right now that might be of interest to you. One is featuring what is going to be the greatest gacha game, potentially, of 2023. The other is a list of upcoming, incredible looking anime gacha games that you need to be actively aware of right now.